Hello everybody. Today I have this 2009 Freightliner Cascadia. This particular Freightliner Cascadia has a Series 60 Detroit engine. This truck was towed to my yard because the driver said that he was driving and suddenly the engine just stopped. He said he was driving on the I-40 over Arizona. Then he took the 17 all the way to Phoenix, Arizona. When he was going downhill, he said that he was normal. There was no problem with the truck. But suddenly the engine started making a weird noise and then it stopped. So I asked him what happened when you were going downhill. He said that he was normally driving the truck. He was using the J-brake as normal, and just for no reason the engine just started making a noise. I asked him how heavy was the load that you were hauling. He was around 79,000 pounds, which is a lot. Alright, so he was going downhill on the 17 to Phoenix, Arizona. If you're a truck driver, owner-operator, you know the road. Share your opinion, comment. I want you to share your opinion on this video to hear what do you think. But I want to show you what happened right now. So look, this is what happened. A connecting rod came off. This is the air compressor in this engine. That one over there. This is a connecting rod. This one right here. See? This is a connecting rod. See, this is from underneath the truck. This is the connecting rod. You see, there is a big hole. There are even some pieces of the engine block over here. They're stuck. See? See, this is a piece of the engine block. Then got destroyed when the connecting rod got off of the crankshaft. So you can see it clearly. You can see the big orifice. Right there is the piston. You can see all the way over there. There is the piston. When the engine speed goes over the limit, which is more than 25, which is 2,500 RPMs, when it was more than that, it sets a code. So knowing this, I have my laptop hooked up to the MCM of the truck, and I'm gonna look for a code. Then says that we can see. Let me focus this. Vehicle speed, low coolant, voltage, normal. Crankshaft position sensor timeout. That's not good. And we have here, you see, engine speed high. Engine speed high. So that means then this driver was driving the truck over speed. That means then he applied a low gear. That's what it is. Maybe he was scared going downhill with a heavy load and he didn't know what to do. And he used the clutch to apply a low gear because he wasn't able to put it on. And then he released the clutch without, he released it just like that, really fast. And then it happened and the RPM went high. The code got active, but it was too late because it was going downhill. The load was too heavy and the engine was destroyed for that reason. I have here the freeze frame, as they call it. In this case, they call it the standard data record number 3, physical data. That's how Detroit call it. We have the engine speed when the problem happened. You see, that's a lot, 2,540. That's over the limit of this truck. The engine torque, that's a lot, so much. So this engine was strolling downhill. Coolant temperature, that's normal. Pressure, that's a lot. See, 25, 24. That's a lot of turbo pressure in the system, which means that this engine was going very, very fast and with so much pressure on it. And we have the vehicle speed. You see, 64 miles per hour. So this is really bad because the driver didn't have the experience to drive downhill and made this problem to be really, really bad, because in this case the engine block is completely destroyed. So we will need to remove the entire engine, replace the engine block and the crankshaft and the connecting rods and whatever other piece of engine got destroyed on the way when this happened. So pretty much we are talking around $25,000 to repair it, depending. That will be if we buy everything from a dealer. If we buy everything used, will be cheaper. But $25,000 is a lot of money, and not most people will be happy to invest that much money on a truck, especially when something like this happened to the engine. Then the driver didn't pay attention to whatever he was doing, and he actually was the cause of this engine failure. But as I said before, I want to hear your opinion on this, because this is very serious. I want to hear different opinions just because I want to know what a driver thinks about this problem, especially an experienced driver, owner-operator, or company owners that used to drive in the past. I want to hear their opinions in this problem, because this is a serious problem. You won't see this problem every single day. So like, share, subscribe. If you wanna help me to send some support to my channel, you can check the video description below for information where you can send support to my channel, so I can make videos, helpful videos to everybody, to keep the Freightliner Cascadias or other trucks running healthy most of the time. I do all I can to help you on the road or on your shop for mechanics or technicians. They have problems fixing trucks, because I know there are so many mechanics and they still struggling with Freightliner Cascadias. But it is normal, you know, everything is new, so that's the way it's supposed to be, I guess. So thank you for watching this video.